I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, our Leafs losing streak ends at 3 games after a dominant win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And now we head to San Jose for the second half of this back-to-back against the Sharks. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Sharks on the first line is Philip Forsberg, Eric Lindros, and Owen Nolan. On the second line, Brendan Shanahan, Gary Unger, and Kirby Dach. On their third line, Brian Bellows, JT Compher, and Ron Ellis. And on their fourth line is Dave Schultz, Andy McDonald, and Nelson Emerson. On defense on their first pair is Morgan Riley with Bobby Orr. On their second pair, Robin Regeer with Alexander Carrier. And on their third pair, Brian McCabe with Chris Draper. Starting the net is Eddie Jackman with Johan Hedberg backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Stefan Nosen, Craig Ludwig, and Paul Holmgren. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On their second line, Carter Verhaeghe, Daniel Briere, and Brian Mullen. On their third line, Brandon Saad, Jordan Stahl, Robert McMillan. And on their fourth line is Woody Dumark, Mark Jankowski, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On the second pair is Adam Pelech with Justin Falk. And on their third pair is William Wallander with Yui Krupp. Starting in net is Marc-Andre Fleury with Patrick Roy backing up. And their scratch players tonight are David Spacek, Tim Taylor, and Michael Kirkoni.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski. After what has been a disappointing homestand, both the fans and players could desperately use a W. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh boy. The Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Delayed penalty coming up here. Wow. And they score on the delayed penalty.
Mikko Rantanen, no power play needed.
Negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Players like this are so difficult to knock off the puck and defend, James. That low center of gravity, strength, good core, and finding a way to hold the puck, get their feet moving, and make a play with it. Extremely dangerous, and the goal is a result.
The Leafs were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Here's a chance on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Wow! They score! And we're all tied up. Yeah, we are, James. And you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Man, he just exudes confidence on this shot. It's like he knows it's going to make its way through the net with all that traffic in front. But it's all about opening up your own lane and then waiting for that screen to take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Lots of time left in this period.
Well, that lead didn't last long.
Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he keeps possession. Moves it to Riley. What a steal in his own end. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, what a save on the play! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Don't forget the team store, always accessible online 24/7. You can also check out the team store in the arena as well, open 7 days a week. Forsberg's won it in their own end. Handles the pass from the right side. From the neutral zone now. And that's broken up by Dach. Solid check to slow him down. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. Here's a chance. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks gain control of it. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Sharks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Denies him with the save. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Fleury's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His team's in the win column. Can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Puck clears the zone. Moves it over to Forsberg. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. They get it out of the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. To his teammate. Scores! It's a power play goal and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You gotta use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. They create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's gotta be on the money if you want to do something with it.
San Jose's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instincts, especially when there's so much time left.
Dishes it to Rantanen. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Here's a shot, and a beautiful stop by the glove.
Rantanen's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. San Jose's got a one-goal lead. Takes the feed. And not much on that one. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Can't connect the play. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save by Jacobin. Briere's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Shuts them down. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Denied with the glove by Jacobin! And off the draw, they win possession. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Score!
Oh, come on. Fleury, you got to make a stop.
I mean, that one goes off the bar and in. That was an unbelievable release. Some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Sharks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Turns it aside with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, San Jose's got a 3-1 lead. Gets a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Right on the doorstep. Keeps possession on the play. San Jose's got it from behind the net. Forsberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick stop by Fleury. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. A chance! Oh, there's a great stop by Jacobin. Slides the puck across to Regier. Works it across to Stahl. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Now he slides it up to Lindros. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs take it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Leafs are in transition, and change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Toronto's got it behind the net. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Ellis. Takes a moment behind the net. With the bank pass. And that's knocked away. The Leafs move it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sharks will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Schultz. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by McDonald. And a stick breaks that up. And now he moves it quickly to Riley. Knocked away in the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call. They had success earlier in the overload set on the power play, James. I expect that they'll walk right back into it if they can win the faceoff. You know that you got to be heavy along the wall. You know you're set up on one side of the ice, but the key is the puck movement. You have to move it quick. You have to pull the coverage outside the dots, and then you have to look to work the magic, whether it's off the cycle or a quick give and go to take it to the net.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Stahl's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Makes a move in front. Tremendous save by Jacobin. Here's a chance.
Oh, Rantanen sneaks it in.
Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. And you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You gotta find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time, you have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Forsberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Sharks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Now a quick pass to McCabe. Slides the puck over. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Sends it in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Toronto's looking to break out. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Well, a rough start for the Leafs, but a late shorthanded goal gets them back within 1. Let's hope they can carry that momentum forward and tie this game up.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rantanen. Great reach with the poke check. Slides into Lindros. Cuts into the paint. Oh, glove save by Fleury. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. San Jose's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Forsberg's won it off the faceoff. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick feed to Rantanen. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jacobin.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, spectacular stop there. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Forces the turnover. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot, and that one's turned aside. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Sharks have it now. Quick pass to Doc.
Shanahan's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. And now it's grabbed by Doc. Dishes it off. Turned aside with the glove by Fleury. More than half the period left to play. The Sharks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Folks across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Angles it over to Ellis. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Tees it up, score!
There we go, Yui Crew.
And clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ellis. Bellows setting up against the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, it goes right up the post.
San Jose's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Picked up along the wall by Bellows. Oh, that's a huge stop by Fleury.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Toronto's got the win off that draw. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Sharks look to start the transition game. McDonald's got it against the boards. Moves it over to Letang. And the puck's booted away. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. San Jose's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it to McDonald. Receives the pass. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Fleury didn't even move until the last minute. There's nobody in front of it. Should have been able to see it.
San Jose's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and
I just wish Morgan Riley scored this much in real life.
Control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. San Jose's trying to make some...
Oh, come on.
There's one from Philip Forsberg.
That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top pins.
The Sharks extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Handles the pass. Great reach with the stick by Nolan. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the back half of this period, San Jose's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Sharks win the draw.
Center bears down on that.
Holy.
3 in a row, and they're hunted down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels. It is a way you can steal it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
San Jose's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Puck picked up in the open ice. Drills them. Moves it to Pellick. Folks taking it from his own end. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Lindros.
Yay, made a save.
The Sharks are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Regier. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Unger. And that's knocked away by Falk. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Doc. Quick shot. Sends the pass over. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. McCabe's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Fleury.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Forsberg's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Leafs carried along the wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forsberg. Stones him in front.
Oh, Alex Ovechkin.
It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for
3 more to 50.
Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
The Leafs are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third. He's only 1 goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Krug's going to play the puck behind the cage. Back to the blue line. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Sharks continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Letang. Taken along the wall by Forsberg. And now he angles it across to Nolan. Skates to the crease. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Slides it across to Letang. Sends it over to Saad. Tries to get it to Chara. Taken by Stahl. The Sharks gain possession. And that's poked away by McCabe. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Look at this, 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Scores! He does it again and hits a little milestone while he's at it.
Yeah, straight to your point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Fleury's got to have that shot.
The Sharks are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Joe, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Well, after tying things up, the Leafs completely fell apart. It was a disastrous period. Now they're going to hope for a third period miracle.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sharks have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
San Jose's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Fleury's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about
trying to gain separation. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
San Jose's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Big time blocker stopped by Fleury.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes possession. Grabbed along the boards by Pelech. And he takes the dish. And now it's over to Regier. shot! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Sharks take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here we go, puck's in deep. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Dished on over to Unger. Feeds the puck to Shanahan. Reaches out and uses the stick. Looks to make a play over to Stahl. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Slides it across. Makes the save. And that's knocked away by Lindros. Rantanen's carrying it ahead. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
San Jose's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Great pass from off the right side. Puck grab by Doc. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes that pass back at the point. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Forsberg's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Lindros wins the defensive zone faceoff. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite.
Trying to shake loose. He's in. He's
There we go. Peter Forsberg wins the dueling breakaways of Forsberg's. The dueling breakaways of Forsberg's.
Such an impressive goal, James. The way he used his pace to drive the net, and once he had to step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in.
The Leafs haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. San Jose's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Jostles the puck loose. Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's to Stahl. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Sharks have it from their own end. Carries it across the line. Sends it down low. Scrum along the wall. Moves it to Folk. Handles a sweet feed. They've got numbers. And that's blocked from someone in front. Rakir's got it now deep inside his own end. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Carrier. San Jose is going to play it from the corner. Great reach by Bellows. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
And that's stolen by McDonald. Oh, a clutch save!
Fleury's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Cutting to the slot. Gives them nothing in front. Battling for it along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Rantanen. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Jankowski. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Nolan's lugging the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindros. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Still has possession. Oh, what a save in front. And that's poked away. Nolan's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove. Great pressure to force the turnover. Turn that chance aside. What pressure here in the offensive end. Look at the passing clinic they've got going now. Grabs the puck along the wall. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Got to find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Sharks have been enjoying the luxury of sleeping in their own bed here on this homestand, getting some home cooking. Well, that all changes next game as they open up a road trip. Unger's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Wide open net. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Heather, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, but out on the back end, I didn't have hands, so when I scored, well, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
The Sharks have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Oh, that win has got to feel good after the losing streak finally comes to an end.
James, I always felt like after, you exited a losing streak, you really had an opportunity to reset. Why? Because you were starting on a win. What you can do is now build on that, build on habits, but they got to string a few together to build momentum.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Well, that was a tough one to watch, as the Leafs get outshot 38-24. They out-hit San Jose 55-52. San Jose has more time to attack, better passing percentage. Face-offs were even at 21 apiece. And Toronto got all the penalties. San Jose goes 1 for 3 on the power play, but Toronto did get 2 shorthanded goals. And for the box scores, for Toronto, you have Peter Forsberg with a goal and 2 assists, Rantanen with 2 goals and 1 assist, Ovechkin with a goal, Verhaeghe with an assist, Group with a goal, Wallander Letang with his assists. And Fleury made 30 saves on 37 shots, 7 goals allowed for an .811 save percentage. And for San Jose, Brandon Shanahan with 2 goals and 2 assists. Eric Lindros with 3 assists. Unger and Philip Forsberg goals and assists each. Carrier with 2 assists. Morgan Riley with 2 goals. Draper with 2 assists. Owen Nolan with a goal and an assist. Bobby Orr with an assist. Doc with a goal. McCabe McDonald with assists. And Eddie Jackman made 19 saves on 24 shots, 5 goals allowed for a .792 save percentage. And with the loss to the Leafs, record falls to 57, 21-4 for 118 points, and a 19-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game, as the Leafs head back home for another matchup against the Tampa Bay Lightning.